Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Hello, hello, my loves, and welcome back into my kitchen. I am Gabrielle Reyes, aka One Great Vegan. And this, my loves, is the Colorful Home Cooking Show. Today, y'all, we are making a sweet and spicy rainbow bowl full of plant protein, colors, nutrients, and of course, y'all, flavor. We got peanuts in here, we got quinoa, we got liquid aminos. I mean, talk about tons and tons of plant protein. So let's get going and let's get glowing, y'all, and get cooking. Y'all know how I love using mushrooms to replace meat, any kind of meaty texture. I always like to either use mushrooms or cauliflower or jackfruit. Those are kind of my main three plant-based meat substitutes. And today, y'all, we're gonna be using some portobello mushrooms to make some sticky, spicy marinated mushrooms. Sticky, spicy marinated mushroom, sticky, spicy marinated mushroom, sticky, spicy marinated mushroom, sticky, spicy marinated mushroom, sticky, spicy marinated mushrooms. And how you start off these sticky, spicy marinated mushrooms, y'all, is with some white onion. Y'all know how I like to start off so many of my recipes with onions and oil, or onions and aquafaba or veggie broth. Well, today we're gonna start off with a white onion, and we're gonna use some veggie broth to get things going and glowing and get these onions cooked down. All right, let's chop into this onion. First, I'm just gonna chop it down the middle, just like that. And then I'm gonna chop nice, thin slivers that are gonna cook down and start off all that flavor and that seasoning, y'all. Y'all know how I do with onions and oil. Cooking is easy and fun when you sing. Onions and oil can make anything. Cooking is easy and fun when you sing. Onions and oil can make anything. It's so easy to start off a vegan recipe with onions and oil, onions, aquafaba, onions, veggie broth, and also some minced garlic, y'all. Now that I have my onions all diced up, I have some veggie broth that I'm gonna use to start off this delicious recipe. Veggie broth, veggie broth, veggie broth, veggie broth. So now that I have my broth in my pan, let's get these onions in there and start this recipe. Cooking is easy and fun when you sing. Onions and veggie broth can make anything. Sometimes I'll switch it out for veggie broth, aquafaba, grapeseed oil. It don't really matter what you use it, as long as you use something to start off those onions, get those clear and cooked down. Cook the onions down. Cook the onions down. Cook the onions down. Cook the onions down. Cook these onions down until they are nice and clear. And while we're waiting for these to cook on down and get clear, I'm gonna start chopping up my mushroom. So the way I'm gonna be chopping up this mushroom is a little bit different than I've done in the past. Typically what I'll do is some nice little slivers, but for this one, we're actually gonna cube up our mushroom just to give it a different texture, kind of give it like that tofu look, but instead, y'all, we're using some mushrooms. Chop just like that, chop off all of those sides. So you're gonna want to square out your mushroom, just like that. Perfect, and you have a nice little square. And then I'm gonna take off that tip in the back, just like that. Now I have a nice square piece of my mushroom, and now I'm gonna chop it into even smaller pieces so that everything gets some of that delicious marinade. Look at these beautiful little pieces of cubed mushrooms. These are gonna soak up that sticky, spicy, sweet marinade that we're gonna put on these. Portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. Portobello mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. There we go. Nice, beautiful pieces of portobello mushroom. Cook the onions down. Cook Cook the onions down. Cook the onions down. Cook the onions down. All right, our onions are cooked down and clear, and now it's time to add in that mushroom. So I'm just gonna add in my little cute pieces of mushroom that I've chopped up and just spread them all over your pan. Nice, evenly distributed in between all of that onion and that veggie broth. All right, let's mix that in. So now you're gonna combine your onions, your veggie broth in with your cut up little cubes of portobello mushroom, just to make sure everything gets a little bit of that wetness and we can get these cooked down pretty quickly. Let's move on to our marinade. 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 Let's move on to that sticky, spicy marinade that we're gonna make for our mushrooms, y'all. So what I have to make my sticky, spicy marinade is pretty simple. I have some liquid aminos, AKA this is the most natural version of soy sauce. Also, lots of enzymes in here, lots of delicious nutrients, and also, y'all, it adds in a nice punch. Ooh, who else loves sriracha? I love that flavor, that tanginess with that sweetness, with that spiciness. So what I'm gonna be using today is Sky Valley sriracha, and I like this one just because it's small batch made, which means to me that I know I'm getting better ingredients, better quality, and of course, that means better flavor. Now, I said these were sticky and spicy marinated mushrooms, so let's add in 1/4 cup of our sriracha. Rice vinegar, y'all. It adds such a nice little bit of tanginess when you're making the sticky, spicy marinade. Let's add in about 2 tablespoons. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Y'all know how much I love maple syrup, adding in that little bit of sweetness and also sexiness into your meal. So add in some of that delicious, smooth, creamy, wonderful maple syrup. Add in about 1 tablespoon. Add in that little bit of sweetness. Add in that little bit of sweetness. Ooh, y'all, let's add in some of this minced garlic. This is gonna add in some more of those dynamic, earthy flavors into our sticky, spicy mushroom. I'm gonna be adding in about 1.5 tablespoons. Now let's add in a little bit of some sesame seeds for a little bit of crunch and crackle in our mushrooms. Salt and pepper is next, y'all. So for this recipe, you're also going to want to make sure to add in definitely more pepper than salt. There's already salt in the liquid aminos and in the sriracha and then also in that veggie broth. So make sure to go in on your pepper, less on your salt for this recipe. Let's mix up our marinade. Blend all of those delicious flavors together. Sticky, spicy marinade. Oh, sticky, spicy marinade. Oh, sticky, spicy marinade. Oh, sticky, spicy marinade. Oh, sticky, spicy. Sticky, spicy, whoa, sticky, spicy, sticky, spicy. Sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms. Y'all know how I love to marinate my mushrooms. Tons of different ways that you can marinate, and this is one of those delicious Thai-inspired flavors that y'all gonna love. Let's pour in our marinade over our cubed up mushrooms. Sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms. Whoa, whoa, woo, look at all of those delicious ingredients in our pot, y'all. Now that our marinade is in our pan, I'm just gonna move all those pieces of mushroom and onion around so that everything is covered and coated in that sticky, spicy deliciousness. Okay, y'all. Things are cooking down and it is starting to smell delicious in this kitchen. So before my mushrooms are ready to be fully cooked down, I gotta cover this pan so that all of those juices soak in to our mushrooms, onions, and all that flavor gets into your mouth. Let's chop up some veggies. Let's chop up some veggies. Let's chop up some veggies, y'all. This is the fun, colorful part of this recipe, or shall I say, the rainbow part of this recipe. Let's start off with my cabbage. Y'all know how I love to incorporate purple into all of my recipes. Cabbage not only is a beautiful vegetable, but y'all know how many nutrients, vitamins, and minerals are in here? Y'all, it is ridiculous. And not only that, it's gonna taste fabulous too. So let's chop this up into nice skinny little slivers so it'll be perfect for our colorful crunch slaw. Nice thin pieces of your cabbage. Try to get it as thin as possible because you want this to be easy to bite into. Let's chop up some veggies. Let's chop up some veggies. Look at this beautiful color, y'all. That's how you know it's gonna be delicious and good for your body. All those colors in there. You know, the roots had to come up in this plant and make it this color. What's beautiful, now all those colors are going inside of you because you're eating it. Let's add that beautiful purple cabbage into our big bowl, and that's where we're gonna add in all of our other delicious vegetables and then our spices as well. Let's chop up some bell peppers. Y'all, bell peppers are so versatile. You can stuff them, you can chop them, you can grind them up. You can do so many different things with bell peppers, and I love incorporating them either raw or cooked. And in this recipe, we're gonna use them raw and chop them into skinny, skinny little slivers so that it's perfect to bite into. Bell pepper, bell pepper, bell pepper, bell pepper. Look at this beautiful red we're gonna be using in our recipe, y'all. Add it into your big bowl we're gonna be making our slaw. Let's add in some orange bell pepper just for another splash of some rainbow color. Bell pepper, orange bell pepper, rainbow peppers, all the colors. Next, we're going to be adding in the carrots. Carrots, full of vitamins and minerals. Carrots. Y'all, I use carrots a lot in my recipes. And what we're gonna be doing with these carrots is skinning them so that we get nice, skinny little pieces off of our carrots. Look at these, y'all. Look at these beautiful little strips. These are perfect. This is exactly what you want when you are skinning your carrot. That way, you can just bite into these easily, and especially with that creamy peanut sauce we're gonna put on there, these are perfect. Spicy peanut sauce. Spicy peanut sauce. Y'all, we're gonna be making our spicy peanut sauce, which is gonna go on our colorful, crunchy slaw. So first things first, we need peanut butter. Who would have thought we're gonna be adding peanut butter into a spicy peanut butter sauce? I'm adding in about 1/4 cup of raw peanut butter. No added sweetness, no added salt in this. It's just peanuts roasted and ground up. Next, let's add in some minced garlic, y'all. Ooh, y'all know how I always like to balance out with some zestiness, a little bit of acidity. We're gonna be adding in some fresh lime juice. Ooh, that's gonna be so zingy. Next, y'all, let's add in some crushed chili pepper. Of course, you can always use sriracha if you want to with the same recipe, but just to switch things up, I'm gonna show y'all how you can make the same delicious flavor with some crushed chili pepper. Add in those liquid aminos, y'all. Add in about 2 tablespoons. Ooh, peanutty, sweet, salty. She's about to be delicious. Maple syrup is epic, y'all, and we're gonna be adding it into our peanut spicy sauce as well. Pepper, pepper, yeah. Add in some pepper, y'all. No need to add in any extra salt. You already got some in those liquid aminos. Make sure to balance it out with some pepper. Oh, and what's beautiful about this spicy peanut sauce, you can use it to dip with spring rolls, veggie rolls, summer rolls, any kind of roll. It doesn't matter. Anything that you would like to dip a nice peanut sauce in, this is your go-to recipe now, okay? All we have to do now is just blend this baby up. All right, I've blended everything down so that's super creamy, smooth. You wanna make sure that your spicy peanut sauce is nice and creamy so it can flow over your delicious, colorful crunch slaw. Woo, that peanut is fierce, y'all, and it's gonna taste delicious. And not only that, it's gonna add in some additional plant protein. Pour it over your slaw, and y'all, we're almost ready to eat. Ooh. Y'all, it already smells so fabulous. All the different colors, all that rainbow-tastic flavor in there. Next, we gotta add in a little bit of green, a little bit of freshness in there. So what I'm using today is some Thai basil. If you can't find yourself some Thai basil, just use some normal basic basil. But the Thai basil is gonna add in that extra oomph of flavor and make this whole recipe just sing, y'all. So the best way to chop up your Thai basil actually is just gonna pluck off those little leaves just like this. So fresh, so fabulous. Next, you're gonna line all of your basil up just like this on top of one another, and then you're just gonna start at one end and just roll it into a cylinder, just like that. And this way, it's gonna be a lot easier to chop nice tiny pieces and then spread it all over our crunchy slaw. Look at that. Look at these beautiful strands of basil that we're gonna add into our crunchy, colorful slaw, y'all. Spread it all around. Add in that fresh element, y'all. It's gonna change this whole recipe. Beautiful. Okay, y'all. So our crunchy cabbage slaw is done. Our sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms, they are just about done. So before I put everything together in one delicious bite, I wanna make sure that all of the elements have a little bit of freshness to take away from that heat that might be in the slaw or those sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms. So what I'm gonna be adding in is some fresh cucumber and then also some fresh pineapple, just to add in that extra bit of sweetness. First, let's chop up the pineapple, chop up the pineapple, chop up the pineapple, chop up the pineapple. I'm gonna show y'all how I chop up a pineapple. Also, fun fact, pineapple is definitely my favorite fruit in the whole world. Oh, so sweet, so delicious, so packed full of nutrients. First, you're just gonna take off your top, rotate my hand until it was soft enough to pop right on off. Next, I'm gonna slice off the top and the bottom of my pineapple. That way, I'm creating a nice base to chop into all of that deliciousness. You're just gonna chop all of that extra skin off the sides. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Woo! Pineapple has that sweetness in it, y'all. It's just gonna balance out that spiciness and that acidity from all those other delicious flavors. So y'all know there's that core in the middle of the pineapple. Well, I'm just gonna cut around it and cut nice little cubed pieces. It's gonna go on my delicious, colorful bowl. Let's chop into this sweet pineapple. All right, I gotta get myself a bite, y'all. Oh, snap, she is sweet. She is a sweet and tangy pineapple, dang. Ooh, that is delicious. All right, let me set this off to the side, and then I'm gonna decorate my bowl with it. We got some cucumber, just chop off a few pieces for that little bit of freshness, a little crunch too. So fresh. Also, this pineapple and this cucumber, that could be a delicious little water situation, a little electrolyte water for your life, okay? So there you go, you got 3 meals in one. Y'all, it's time to feast. It's time to feast. It's time to feast. It's time to feast. Y'all, it is time to assemble our sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. We got all of our elements made. Also, what I have here is some quinoa. Add in some more protein to my colorful, crunchy slaw. And I'm gonna add on my mushrooms and all my delicious fresh elements as well. First things first, let's add our tri-colored quinoa to our colorful crunch slaw. Ooh, that is a tongue twister. Tongue twister. That is a tongue twister, y'all. Tri-colored quinoa, colorful crunch slaw. Woo! There we go. Let's add in about 1 cup of that tri-colored deliciousness. Mix all of those beautiful ingredients together. The quinoa, the vegetables, the cabbage, that Thai basil, and of course, that spicy peanut sauce. All of this is gonna be the base for our beautiful bowl. So once you've incorporated everything and everything's looking colorful and beautiful as all get out, just gonna get a big portion of it, fill your bowl up, Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Oh, oh. Look at these colors, y'all. This is unfreaking real. How beautiful this already is. And we haven't even added in all the other colors, y'all. Fill your bowl up. This is a beautiful plant-based lunch, dinner, meal prep, something to share with everyone. And also, y'all, if you don't want to use peanuts, you can also use Sasha Inchi butter or sunflower seeds as well. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Look at this, y'all. Look at all of these colors, that quinoa blending in with that basil and that carrot, that crunchy cabbage, purple. Y'all know how I do with it. Colorful crunch slaw, colorful crunch slaw, colorful crunch slaw, colorful crunch slaw. This is truly a colorful crunch slaw. And of course, y'all, you can eat this on its own. Just grab this really quick to-go meal. But of course, we gotta add in those sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms, sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms. So let's add those babies in. Sticky, spicy, marinated mushrooms. Look at these beautiful mushrooms. They are cooked down and they look fabulous, y'all. I'm gonna top my beautiful rainbow colored bowl with these zesty, flavorful, sticky, and spicy bites of deliciousness. We have our beautiful, colorful crunch slaw and then our sticky, spicy mushrooms, y'all. All we have to do now is add in all of our fresh elements on top. First things first, let's add in that little bit of pineapple. Ooh, now we have some cucumbers. Yeah. Cucumber. Ooh, this already smells so fabulous and so fresh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Oh, oh. Let's add on some green onion, y'all. Easiest way to chop green onion, gather it all up, get some scissors, and chop it over whatever you're gonna eat. And last but not least, let's add in some crushed peanuts just for a little bit of crunch and texture on top. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, y'all, and it is everything. Sweet, spicy, delicious, flavorful, and of course, protein packed, y'all. So let me get my fork and dig in. Okay, y'all, I am so excited to eat this. Wow. Let me get one of those big, juicy, sweet and spicy mushrooms. Get some of my slaw in there, of course. Gotta get some of that pineapple. Mmm. Yo, this is seriously fabulous. It's not too spicy, definitely has that richness in those mushrooms, and y'all, it is meaty as all get out. Wow, y'all. Seriously, wow. Y'all saw how simple, how easy it is to make something flavorful, colorful, delicious, and also so fabulous for your body. So why don't you get yourself in the kitchen, get yourself going, get yourself glowing, and make yourself a sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. I'll see y'all next time on the Colorful Home Cooking Show. Goodbye, my loves. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl, oh, oh. Sweet and spicy rainbow bowl. Oh, sweet and spicy rainbow bowl.